no stranger to the district, we will all benefit from Mary's leadership and passion for Rotary. She truly exemplifies our Rotary International motto of service above self. So please give a warm virtual welcome for our esteemed and wonderful District Governor-elect, Mary Shackleton.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everyone, and welcome. I'm so honored that you are here with us tonight. I'd like to, once we get the slide up on the screen, I guess I'll start off by saying I'd like to especially welcome our special guest and presiding officer, Rotary International Director-elect Valerie Wafer, who joins us from Canada. And we will hear a little bit more about Valerie in just a little bit. And Cecily, if you would put back up the slides of all of the past district governors and district governors elect in the House. If you were like a lot of Rotarians who register late, I'm sorry we don't have your name on the list, but please feel free to greet us in the chat and know that we appreciate you, we appreciate your service, and I look forward and welcome your continued support, guidance, and participation in our district. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mary. And at this point, we will introduce one of the great members of our district, our present district governor, Mahbub Ahmad.
Can't hear you, Mahbub.
Okay. Thank you, Wayne, and welcome everybody. It's great to be here. Wow, it seems like just a few weeks ago, we were in the American Yacht Club for a celebration. It was a celebration of a new beginning. And today too, it is just that, a celebration of a new beginning at Rotary, at the clubs, and in our district. Many of you have commented that this year has gone by very fast. And yes, it has. And what a year it's been. What began just like many other Rotary years turned into something we could never have imagined. Our world turned upside down. What was normal is no longer the normal. We were thrust into a completely unfamiliar world. Each of us struggled to figure out where we were and where and what we needed to do. There was no guidebook. Our training did not include this scenario. But our resilience has been awe-inspiring. Rotarians turning around in the face of adversity. In true Rotary spirit, we did not burrow into our hideouts, but emerged from the shadows, from the sorrows of losing some of our near and dear ones to stand beside our communities. You demonstrated what Rotarians are, people of action. This year has brought mixed emotions, learning, having fun, being stressed out, but above all, I must say, satisfying and fulfilling. Without wanting to sound too warm and fuzzy, it's been a very uplifting experience. Because of you, the members of the Rotary Clubs of District 7230. You regularly step forward and volunteer to do so much good and contribute in so many ways. Thank you for demonstrating what it means to put service above self, to engage Rotary, to engage, to connect, and to change lives. Today is not the time to harp on what has been accomplished, but on what we as a district and in our clubs will do in the future. Rotary needs to change with the times. We need to adapt, become diverse, be a true reflection of our society, and be the change in the world. And for that, we need to begin the change within ourselves. As Dr. Martin Luther King has said, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. The district is an enabler and is here to help, not to dictate. So I urge all of you at your clubs, engage with the district and with the Rotary to participate in district activities, partner with sister clubs, mentor your Rotaractor and interactors, and we'll all be better for it. I have so many people to thank. All the committee chairs, the dynamic assistant governors, and of course, my club presidents who put up with me all year long, and all of you Rotarians who did the work. I must, however, single out a few on whom I have depended heavily. Among them, my mentor, Vice Governor PDG Greg Arcaro, Secretary Vinnie Coakley, and PDG Laura Hugelmeyer. As with naming names, I'm bound to be forgetting a few important ones, but not because they're any less important, because they become part of me. I would be remiss if I do not express my sincere gratitude to our RI Director, Jeffrey Catterat, who's been the solid pillar that I have leaned on whenever I needed to, and from whom I received not only advice and guidance, but trust and friendship. Jeffrey, thank you very much. Our district has not been without challenges, but I believe by working together as a unified team, we've been able to begin addressing these challenges effectively. I'm deeply indebted to the governor's string, DGE Mary Shackleton, DGN George McInnes, and DGND Marty Schulman. I'm grateful for your support and for your friendship. But what gives me the sense of relief, ease, and satisfaction is the fact that I'm handing over the baton today to someone who embodies Rotary, who is an innovator, who is a doer, and who I'm confident will lead the district to a much better destination than we are here today. Mary Shackleton. Mary, I promise to be by your side as you need me, but I also promise to stay out of your way. To our incoming RI Director, Valerie Wafer, who I've had the privilege and honor to be working with for a short time, thank you for being there. As you begin your term, Valerie, as Director, I assure you of my continued support and will remain at your service. I wouldn't be here today without the support of my family. The love of my life, my dear wife, Bina, of, if I say the number of years, I'll probably not make it very far from here. Bina, who's not only put up with me for, let's say, decades, but who you have come to know as the district's face behind Facebook. My two Rotarian sons, Raid and Tabin, have been behind me all the way, silently submitting to my demands on their time. For the last 2.5 years, where almost every day there was a Rotary story I have to tell. Dear Rotarians, this last year, the last 3 years, I must say, have changed my life, and I'm forever grateful to you and to Rotary for giving me this opportunity. I'll really miss it, although I'm looking forward to going back and sitting where you are. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to be. Thank you and Godspeed.
And I have a gift from our incoming District Governor, Mary Shackleton, for you, just arrived today.
Wow, what a surprise. Can I open it? Mary, should I open it?
Please do, please do. Bobby, I've often said that you were exactly the right person to lead us in 2019, 2020. Thank you on behalf of Rotary District 7230, our entire family. This is a small token of our esteem and gratitude for your exemplary service. Don't rest on your laurels too long. We really need you, and look forward to your continued participation in our district.
Thank you so very much. And in true District 7230 fashion, Mary, I have something to give you, which I would have handed to you or put on you at this time, but I will have it to you as soon as I can. Let's see. Here you are.
Thank you. We'll wait for suitable photo opportunity. And Bina, would you come on the camera, please?
Sure. Hi, Mary. Congratulations. I'm happy that I'll work with you next year.
And Bina, you are a tremendous part of the 2019-20 success of our district. We appreciate all that you've done and how you've served alongside Mahbub. Thank you so much. I look forward to have you as part of my team in the 2021 year and serving beside you. Congratulations, incoming AG Bina.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for your confidence in me, and I will try my best and be with you all next year, coming year.
Yes. Yes, thank you very much, DG Mahbub and to Bina, for all of your dedication to our district. I also have the great pleasure this evening of introducing our current RI Director of Zone 28 and Zone 32, Jeffrey Carteret.
Here, here.
Thank you so much, Wayne. I'm hijacking your meeting for a minute. I'm not supposed to be here. I have 2 events coming up that I have to be at, but I just could not miss this. I am so proud of your district. Director-elect Valerie, hello. 3 days and 6 hours, not that anyone's counting. Mahbub, 3 days and 6 hours. Mary, 3 days and 6 hours. I see so many faces in the gallery that I recognize and am friends with, but I wanted to stop in and say hello to Mahbub. Congratulations, my friend, on an outstanding year. I wanted to say hi to Mary and to George. I've been in your district a lot. I was at the Metro Club last week for an installation. I helped Barry Rassin connect Deandra Cartwright to the Metro Club. I'll be back up to your district as soon as we are allowed to travel and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to say how proud I am of your district, how much I appreciate you, Mahbub, and Mary and George, for the leadership team that you have assembled. I said it in a call last week. Not all districts are created equal. And the ones that operate the best are the ones that operate as a team, as a leadership team. Not my year, but our year. Not my district, but our district. Districts belong to the clubs and to the Rotarians that are in them, not to the district governor who happens to be renting that space at the time, who happens to be stewarding that district through another year. And you folks get it. And Mahbub, it seems like yesterday that I was at the yacht club and we were doing your installation. Beautiful day, beautiful yacht club. Let's go there again and let's just have dinner. I see Tony Marmo, Governor-elect Tony. I mean, I saw Tony at an installation earlier this afternoon. I saw Jax on the call. I won't start naming names because I'll miss people. I just wanted to say hello. I wanted to tell you how proud I am of you. You will be in absolutely better hands with Director-elect Valerie. She's unbelievable. And Mahbub, you talked about handing the baton. I have absolutely every confidence when I hand off at midnight on 30 June, when I call Valerie and wake her up and tell her congratulations. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate all of you. Mahbub, Mary, George, well done. I'll see you. I'm going to leave. Have a great meeting. It was good to see you all. Thanks for all that you do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. And I'm viewing right now. I see we have about 102 participants here. I hope you all are having a good time thus far. Please remember, this is a celebration. So I do not see a lot of glasses. I know there's some etiquette on Zoom, but feel free to fill up your cup. There we go. I saw someone put up, oh, there, okay. All right, this is a real Rotary celebration now. So now that everyone's feeling good and feeling comfortable with one another, back to our program. Right now, we will have a District 7230 slideshow. Rotarians are people of action. as well as folks that like to have fun and fellowship. We're always here to support one another, and I'll say it here, you can always lean on me. The beauty of Zoom, sometimes those cues, but you can. All right, everyone. Did you enjoy the slideshow? There we go. I believe there was supposed to be a song. It was supposed to be Bill Withers' Lean on Me that goes along with that. So I do have a level of corniness, but that was my Lean on Me cue. But, this is real time, real Zoom live. So we know sometimes there's some tech snafus. But I hope you enjoyed a look at our District 7230 this year. Now is our time for our breakout rooms. So everyone can mingle, grab a few drinks, and get a chance to talk with one another. Rotary, what's Rotary without fellowship? I hope you've been enjoying the program thus far. Remember, this is a festive party, and we will break out into multiple rooms and allow you to engage with some of tonight's guests. You're going to receive an invitation on your screen very shortly, and please accept and join the room. It will be a random assignment, so feel free to talk to folks that you may have never talked to before. And remember, this is a celebration, everyone. Mary Shackleton translated in Latin means party and have a good time. We will resume our scheduled program in about 8 minutes or so, and we will give you a 1-minute notice that will be sent to you while you're in your breakout room. You can also exit your room ahead of time if you have to go use the lavatory or anything of that nature. But feel free to stay in, please mingle, have a good time. We're all here to celebrate Mary.
We don't want to.
Hey, Tony.
anyone has trouble joining our breakout room, please let me know. But that tab should be popping up right on your screen just for you guys to accept it. Stephen, are you talking? You're on mute.
Hi, Cicely.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. I'm
Are you-
driving. I have to leave for a little bit. When I get home, I get back on.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
glad to see you. What do you think? I
Well,
think we're in the breakout room of
yes, I just left the breakout room too. I was in the
room. Did one got? Oh, great. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Less
yeah.
than waiting. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some stuff ready for our video for later.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. I guess
sorry about that. Yeah, but it was nice. I was nice to see you, and I would love to do a social with Harlem soon, where we do like an online meetup. Maybe we could all do something together.
Okay, no problem. Okay. All right. So let me go now, and I will join back in when I get home. If
Great.
it's
Thank you so much.
okay. Thank you for setting it up.
Thank y'all. I'm trying. It's a challenge.
That's all we get to try.
Exactly.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hit a button prematurely. I had 59 seconds
Eric's
to go.
very happy.
Look at this guy.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, but
we don't want Eric to stand up.
You don't.
Wow.
My white leg.
We've got an hour to break out.
I got the palest legs. It's sick.
Stop at the legs, nothing more.
Well,
I mean,
Hey.
two people.
I wear a long tie.
I even.
He's a great guy.
All right, see you back there.
Carl over there.
Helen, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Francis. Hey,
Carl.
David, how are you?
Oh,
Words with friends.
Hey, Larry Cohen, can you hear me?
Did everyone enjoy the breakout?
yes, 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 yes.
Did everyone enjoy the fellowship?
It was a good idea to have.
Wayne, you can
There we go.
unmute.
I was muted as well. I don't know if that means I'm not doing a great job or not, but I'm back. We're back. I hope you all enjoyed the breakout session. You were able to fellowship. Remember, we're celebrating Mary. We're celebrating Rotary. And it's good to see you all back in full effect. And let's get the show going. All right?
Here, here.
So, at this time, we're going to introduce our upcoming or incoming district leadership of 7230, as well as our incoming president-elects.
All right. So let's meet our incoming leaders for District 7230, starting with the assistant governors and club presidents. AG for Area 1, Gladys Mueller, and club presidents, Brad Nelson, Sieber Wang, George Camp, James Sachi, and Steve Yuko. AG for Area 2, Don Ehrlich, and club presidents Eileen Gallagher, Whitney Singleton, Richard Atkins. Area 3 Assistant Governor Don Rizzo, and incoming club presidents Kevin Hunt, JT McFadden, Janet Benedetto, and Richard Slingerland. Next slide. AG for Area 4, Libby Holohan, and incoming club presidents Terry McPartland, Marian Anderson, Gretchen Bradley, Rita Tino, Alan Lowenfels. AG for Area 5, and Bina Ahmad, and the following incoming presidents: Nicola Standard, Aaron Sori, Syed Hussein, Jean Sears, Garrett Capobianco, and Steve Simpson. AG for Area 6, Sandy Wolstein, and incoming club presidents Eugene Oliver, Andy Rabin, Dave Biscup, Hugh Maynard Reed, and Denise Romero. Next slide, please. Incoming AG for Area 7, our MC, Mr. Wayne Charles II, and the following incoming club presidents: Jim Kushner, Marva Wade, Dean Ceballos, Gerard Schurfin, Taylor Eskew, and Benjamin Voltler. AG for Area 8, Diane Arnett, and the following incoming presidents: Paul Sarcona, Robert Moore, Patrick McGrade, Frank Wilkinson, and Jim Young. Incoming AG for Area 9, that's Bermuda, and the following Marvin Hanna, and the following incoming presidents: Graham Henderson, John Bauman, Ihab Azab, and Jack Durner. And here are some of your district leaders for the incoming year. George McInnes, your district governor-elect. Martin Shulman, district governor nominee and membership chair. Mahbub Ahmad will be immediate past district governor. Taylor Eskew, in addition to leading her club, will be executive secretary. Mike Marks will be our treasurer. Matt Igmason will be vice governor and will chair our advisory committee. Eric Storber chairs the budget and finance committee and is our district trainer. Laura Hugelmeyer is our foundation chair. Nadine Homan will be public image chair. Francis Okello will be international service chair. David Sullivan will be the general chair of Mid-Northeast PET for 2021, and that's had for a long time been our youth exchange chair. Cecily Smith will be our Grow Rotary chair. Next slide, please. Jim Cohen will be district council. Amir Asadi will be events co-chair, as will Kate Finise. Marriott Chamara will be registrar. Sandra Lee Ingmason will be friendship exchange chair. Annie Jang will be international convention promotion chair. Robert Nashofsky will return as director of technology. Jason Gonzalez will be director of social media. Faith Ford will be district Rotaract representative. Barbara Hanna will be Rotaract Interact co-chair for New York. Susan Monk will be Rotaract Interact co-chair for Bermuda. And David Belmonte will return as Rotary Youth Leadership Awards chair. Next slide, please. And we're so excited that Faith Ford will be our district Rotaract representative. And we do know a couple of the incoming club presidents. James Marcus will lead the Rotaract Club of Manhattan, and Vincenzo Giordano will lead the Rotaract Club at the United Nations. And as we were talking in one of the breakout rooms, we now have 8 Rotaract clubs in our district. That's awesome. And we look forward to being partners with Rotaract on July 1. Next slide, please. And there we go. Thank you, everybody. And congratulations, best wishes to all those I just named. I look forward to serving alongside of you.
Thank you, Mary. And once again, congratulations to our incoming district leadership team and also to all of our incoming presidents. We will look very much forward. We will look forward to having you lead us this incoming year. And now I have the pleasure to announce and present incoming president of the Metro New York City Club, Dean Ceballos.
Okay, thank you so much, Wayne, for the introduction. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is having fun. Well, first of all, as a friend, I want to say first, and then as an incoming president for Metro New York City, I'm very proud of Mary and this year for her. I can only wish you the best. Rotary Metro New York City salutes our Mary as she becomes 7230 district governor. In these pictures, our arms are around her. We are gathered together in food and fellowship and fun. We can't be together in person today, but our pride, trust, joy, and respect go with Mary Shackleton as she started her DG year. Mary, we are giving you a big virtual hug right now and raising a glass to you. Cheers and love, your Metro New York City family. Cheers.
Good
Mary,
thing I have waterproof mascara on.
Mary, you deserve all the love and more. And that was a great tribute and a great slideshow from your club. Now, these words make us think of District Governor-elect Mary. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise unafraid, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Here to perform Andra Day's Rise Up is Mary's friend and former New York Club Rotarian, Louisa Boyle.
And I'm a fighter, but I see you, so we gon' work it out. Move mountains, we gon' work it out. Move mountains. So rise like the day, I'll rise up. Rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up. In spite of the egg, I will rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you. Silence is getting quiet. It feels like it's getting hard to breathe. Know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its knees. Move mountains, take them to its feet. Move mountains. So rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up. Rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And we rise up, rise like the day, we'll rise up. Rise like the waves, we rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. All we need is hope. And for that we've got each other. And for that we've got each other. We will rise. We will rise. We will rise. Oh, we will rise. I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up. Spite of the egg, I will rise, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. We'll rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up. Spite of the egg, we will rise, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you and me and everyone. Oh, broken down and tired, living life.
Well, there we have it. Once again, that was Rise Up, a rendition by Louisa Boyle, a great friend of Mary's. I'm glad that they were able to perform. She was able to perform because I was going to put on my best singing voice, but I didn't want everyone to leave the room this evening. So that was great. That was great. And moving right along, I would like to introduce one of our friendly northern neighbors and incoming RI Director, Valerie Rayford. Valerie was governor of District 7070, covering the Greater Toronto area in 2013-2014 year. Now Valerie's home club is the Rotary Club of Collingwood, South Georgian Bay. She has continued to serve at an international level with roles such as international trainer, member of International Convention Host Committee, Rotary International Presidential Representative, and now please give a big round of applause and warm welcome to Valerie Rayford.
Thank you so much, Wayne, for that wonderful introduction. And thank you so much for inviting me tonight. I have chills from that song and from all the love that's just being shared tonight here virtually. It's absolutely incredible. And you do have a very, very special district. I've seen that comment popping up in the chat room. And I'm so honored to be here to help celebrate changeovers. We're seeing a lot of them virtually. This is an amazing thing to be able to do, to celebrate an amazing, awesome year from almost going to be past district governor Mahboob and almost to be district governor Mary. What an amazing lineup of leaders for the last 2 years and going forward with George as well and your nominee. You are in really, really great hands. I thought I would actually talk about celebrations tonight just for a few minutes and talk about all the things that we have been able to do as Rotarians in the last 4 months. And I know 4 months, we probably 4 months / a year because it feels like it's been a year. But I'm so proud of what you have been able to do and what Rotarians around the world have been able to do. Because in 4 short months, we have held the first virtual COVID response telethon. Amazing. We had over $246,000 donated from that event alone. And then with redirected grant activity with brand new global grants, donations of district designated funds, we have made an impact around the globe of over $19 million in support for COVID-19. And that doesn't even touch what you have done in your communities. It's absolutely incredible. So, we are people of action, and we definitely got involved as we could in our communities. We have just come and finished our first virtual convention, and what an amazing convention it was. I had board meetings last week, so I haven't had a chance to actually participate in the breakouts. I have looked around the virtual House of Friendship. It was incredible. You clicked on a booth instead of visiting it, and you could join live chats or webinars during the day with the people who would have been manning those booths in the House of Friendship. So absolutely incredible. And Rotary International staff pulled that together in 90 days. Just think about that, 90 days. And I can tell you that the content that we saw in that virtual convention was not the content that we were going to see in Honolulu prior to COVID. So it was taking us online, and it was making the content and the messaging relevant about, what we're going through right now with COVID, how it's affecting our polio eradication efforts, but also hearing that really strong message of change from our leadership. And so there was a really great unified message about how we have an opportunity to be relevant after COVID, perhaps more relevant in our communities, and much needed Rotary. We have also, as I mentioned, we took our trustee and our board meetings online. And you know what? Online meetings are very efficient. What we do miss out on is the conversation, not only the fellowship, but the conversation that happens when you're trying to, realize a decision that's trying to pass. You want other people's input, certainly, to help shape your own. And that's kind of difficult on online meetings, but we are adapting. And we had a very heavy agenda last week, and we got through it. And I'm very proud to announce, you've probably seen it on Facebook, that unanimously with the Rotary Foundation trustees and the Rotary International Board, we have added a 7th area of focus, and that is supporting the environment. So what an incredible, incredible way to end this Rotary year. And the reason I share this, and the reason I want to celebrate what we've done in the last 4 months, is to show you and remind you who we are and what Rotarians are capable of. Because we have an absolutely amazing future ahead of us. We are poised and we are ready. And to quote General Secretary John Hugo, we were built for this. So therefore, it gives me great pleasure to install Mary Shackleton as your district governor and a leadership team of District 7230 that will move us forward to be the most sought after, most relevant #1 service organization in our communities and in North America. So I believe, I hope I'm not stealing the show, Wayne, we're gonna move into the actual installation of District Governor Mary. Is that okay?
Well, we were gonna actually hear from Mary and then cue you back up to have you do that installation.
All good.
But if
She can install Mary, and then Mary's got a speech, and then Valerie installs all the district leaders. You have it right, Valerie.
Okay. I can follow instructions, or at least Cecily's order of agenda, because she's so organized. So I just didn't want to mess up. But I am absolutely, Mary, it is my absolute honor to preside over this ceremony today. Through your leadership, you will have the opportunities to help your clubs to serve your local and world community. You will begin your year, perhaps not as you expected, on this virtual platform, but I know that you, the presidents, and the district leadership team will have an opportunity to help us grow Rotary in new, innovative ways. So Mary, if you could put on your microphone.
Hi, Valerie. Thank you.
So Mary, if you would repeat after me. I, Mary Shackleton.
I, Mary Shackleton.
Maybe you should put your hand up. Okay. Do solemnly swear.
I solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of Governor of Rotary District 7230.
The office of Governor of District 7230.
And that I will, to the best of my ability.
And that I will, to the best of my ability,
give support and assistance.
Give support and assistance.
To President Holger Knack from Germany.
To President Holger Knack from Germany.
And that I will.
And that I will.
Uphold the Constitution and bylaws of Rotary International.
And that I will uphold the bylaws and Constitution of Rotary International.
And the bylaws of this district.
And the bylaws of this district.
And that in all of my endeavors.
And that in all of my endeavors.
I will act with integrity, humility, respect, and without prejudice.
That I will act with humility, integrity, and respect, and without prejudice.
Thank you. So the success of this district, Mary, has much to do with all of everyone present here today, as it does with the governor and the leadership team. So members of clubs in this district must share with Mary and her team the responsibility of making this district the very best it can through your support and especially your positive engagement. Because the potential of this district truly lies with you, the individual Rotarians of this district, and with all your clubs, where this is where true Rotary work occurs. So Mary, at this time, as your presiding officer, I am pleased to induct you as the Governor of Rotary District 7230. District Governor Mary, congratulations.
Here, here.
Thank you, thank you.
And to District 7230, you are in excellent hands. Mary's leadership is the exact leadership we need in Rotary today. And it's a great honor to be part of her team as the director of our zone. So again, I want to wish congratulations to Mahbub on a job, amazing job well done. I look forward to working with Mary and with everyone in this district as we move Rotary forward. Congratulations.
Thank you, Director-elect Valerie. I'm so honored and pleased that you were able to join us. Thank you for being the presiding officer. And once again, my heart is so full, most especially to Mahbub and Bina and George and Marty and all of the team. You guys have really had an amazing year, and I'm so pleased to be one part of a great, great team. And I guess I will share my screen, so bear with me one moment. Today is a really joyous occasion, and my heart is full. Here's why. It's an opportunity for us to thank and celebrate the achievements of those who led us in 2019-20. Those of us past the baton of office must publicly acknowledge our responsibility as servant leaders. And that's why, even though we can't be together in person, this Zoom meeting is so, so important. As a team, as team leaders, we should remember successful relay runners continually practice passing the baton. They might drop it. And we have to make sure that we're using the right pronouns. And this Rotary year goes by so, so quickly. And we'll be back here installing District Governor-elect George McInnes. So while I have all of you in this virtual huddle, we need to talk. Our world, our countries, our Rotary family has been through much, especially in the last 4 months. But as Albert Einstein told us, in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity if we seize the day. And will we seize this day? Our Rotary family has lost so much, learned so much, and we've seen so much laid bare. Will we use this opportunity, maybe a once in a generation, once in a lifetime opportunity, to do some self-reflection and as a catalyst for change? It's up to us. It's up to all of us. Socrates said a long time ago, an unexamined life is not worth living. So let's take this opportunity to have a fresh look at questions that still challenge our organization, especially since many of us are beginning a new Rotary assignment. Think about conducting regular member surveys. Talk about some of these questions I'm going to share with you in just a moment at club assemblies. And when you're forming strategic plans, and I would like to take this opportunity to encourage all of us to develop strategic plans. You probably have heard some of these questions before. If your club's member experience was a product, would you buy it? How well does your community know what your club does? Are you spreading the word? How well do your members understand what Rotary International does? Are you onboarding new members? Are you talking about Rotary's many opportunities and programs with your existing membership? If you held a mirror up to your club, would you see a reflection of your community? Does your club set out the welcome mat for everyone in your community? These questions are difficult if we're honest with ourselves. But as President John Adams wrote, every problem is an opportunity in disguise. Here are some of those opportunities. Our world, our jobs, our lives have been disrupted. Let's use this as an opportunity to reboot and upgrade our Rotary member experience. Related to that, let us better leverage technology for our next normal. Because let's face it, the pre-COVID-19 normal will not return, at least for the foreseeable future. And as Valerie said, Rotary was made for this moment. We can and should demonstrate Rotary's continued relevance by our response to COVID-19 and the calls for racial and social justice. I want to quickly say that there are a lot of great Rotary resources out there as you take advantage of these opportunities. The Learning Center, the Brand Center, the Rotary Club Health Check, new club models. I have been humbled and heartened by the people who've come up to me and say, Mary, what can we do in the 2020-21 Rotary year? I have one ask. Be a club servant. Remember that avenue of service. Mentor. And I'm not just talking about senior Rotarians. I'm talking about the new Rotarians, the Rotaractors, the interactors on this call. Help us pave the way for your greater engagement in our organization. Share with us how you use a technology that's been a part of your life from when you were very small. I wish every Rotarian could have the 4-way test tattooed on their forehead so we could see it every morning and every evening as we brush our teeth. That is our guide star. Most of us on this call are Rotary leaders. Our Rotary resumes make us perfect candidates to identify future leaders and refer prospective members to the appropriate club. I hope all of us will be more present, more supportive, and kinder during this coming Rotary year. And most of all, even though we're physically separated, let's have fun together. Let's try being creative. As Uncle Milty said, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Since we can't see one another all on the screen and we're not here in person, I know we've shared a lot of pictures over the course of this event, but here are a few more family photos that I've collected. My parents, Shaq and Wilma, my paternal aunt, Suzanne, are on this call with us. Yes, I am a proud 4th generation Rotarian. That's my great-grandfather, Evan Shackleton, my grandfather, Hubert B. Shackleton, and my dad, Hubert J. Shackleton. I was about 2 years old in that picture. And oh my God, Cecily Rushi, you broke my heart with that wonderful tribute from the Metro Club. I am first, last, and always a Metro Rotarian. I'm about to cry right now. We're 45 members. We're proof that Rotaractors do become Rotarians and Rotary Club presidents. Dean Ceballos, who you see in the upper right, will be the 6th or 7th past president of the UN Rotaract Club who will lead the Metro Club in this coming year. And we truly celebrate the ties that connected us to Rotary. As some of you also know, I'm a proud Midwest farmer's daughter. I'm now a Jersey girl who loves New York, and if there's some Bermudians on the call, I do aspire to be a Bermuda onion, but my roots are deeply planted in Hoosier topsoil. Here's some of my Indiana Rotary family, including past District Judy Hollander, her husband, Dave, Bob and Martha Geyer, in the upper left. I love you all and thank you for being here. I know that some of my classmates, Linda, Tony, Jax, Carl, Ann, are on this call. One of the most amazing parts of the journey to becoming a district governor are the 540 Rotarians that you meet along the way. They share a passion for Rotary, a joie de vivre. We have a lot of fun learning and growing together, and I hope that our fellowship continues many, many years into the future as we become those old gray-haired past district governors. I'm looking forward to that. My heart is just so overflowing with all the other folks on this call, my District 7230 family. Thank you for welcoming me into your clubs, into your communities, into your homes, into your heart. I hope to live up to these expectations that you've all shared. I'm thinking, and you'll see some of them on this screen, some of the Rotarians that we've lost to COVID and other causes over the last year. I'm dedicating this year to them, and I hope you will join with me in building a even better, more awesome District 7230 in the coming year. And here's to many more happy Rotary memories. In closing, I'd like to share Rotary's vision statement. Together, we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe in our communities and in ourselves. And you see highlighted in gold, together, people create change. And that's our focus. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm humbled by this opportunity to serve you, and I pledge to use that opportunity to open doors for everyone in the District 7230 Rotary family.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mary. And thank you so very much. And now at this time, we'll have the installation of our incoming assistant governors and president-elects. They will be presented by Rotary Incoming Director Valerie Wafer. Also at this time, I ask that everyone please turn off your cameras. If you are incoming president or if you're an incoming district leader, you can keep your camera on. So once again, I just ask that everyone takes the time. And once we're done with the installation, I want to see everyone's beautiful faces again. But for this part of the ceremony, I'm asking that please, everyone, please turn off your cameras. Okay, am I only seeing just the district leaders of 7230? And the incoming presidents? Okay. All right, so without further ado, by all means, Valerie, please take it away.
Thank you so much. It is so special to not only be able to do the installation of your district governor, but what an honor to install the club presidents and assistant governors and Rotary senior officers or leaders that are also on this call. So again, thank you for the privilege of being able to do this installation for District 7230. So each of your positions are vital to the well-being of your district. You have an important role to play and a critical piece of the district and club leadership team. You are the vital link between the clubs in your districts and the members. So at this time, I would like to ask you to say "I do" to the following statements. Everybody ready? Microphones off, on? Okay. Do you agree to accept and fulfill the duties and obligations of your office to the best of your ability?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Do you agree to carry out your duties and responsibilities in accordance with the bylaws and Constitution of Rotary International and the bylaws of your club and this district?
I do.
And do you solemnly swear that in all of your endeavors you will act with integrity, humility, respect, and without prejudice?
I do.
I do.
Thank you. As the General Officer of Rotary International and an incoming member of the Board of Directors, I hereby officially install you as the Assistant Governors and presidents of District 7230 for the 2020-21 year. Congratulations, and I look forward to a year with Rotary and opening opportunities. So congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Valerie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And by all means, let me see everyone's faces again. There we go. And Mary, would you like to lead us in a toast?
Oh, I'd be delighted. And I have a couple of toasts. So bear with me. First of all, let's raise a glass to Rotary International, District Governor Mahbub Ahmad, his team, and a great 2019-2020 Rotary year. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
All right, let's have another toast to our presiding officer, Rotary International Director-elect Valerie Wafer, and all incoming officers. Congratulations, and get ready to open opportunities together. Cheers.
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 Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mary. And now we've come to the part of the program where we'll close out tonight's ceremony. And let's once again give a very warm, celebratory congratulations to our incoming district governor, Mary Shackleton. Congrats, Mary. You deserve it all, Mary. Please, everyone, continue to toast to the joyous occasion. And I'd like to give a very special thank you to our esteemed presenters and organizers this evening. Firstly, District Governor Mabu, thank you for your dedication and commitment to District 7230. It has been a pleasure having you, your wonderful First Lady, Bina, and family lead us through the global pandemic and continue to ensure we serve those in need. These are unprecedented times, but you have been a true leader, and we thank you very, very much.
Here, here.
Rotary International Director-elect Valerie Wafer, thank you for your words and thoughts of encouragement. We all look forward to your valued input as you lead the future of Rotary. To Cecily Smith, District Grow Rotary Chair and Zone 32 ARC. Cecily, you're great. Amazing. I don't have enough words tonight, enough time. But due to time constraints, I cannot fully express how valuable you are to District 7230 in the planning of tonight's ceremony. Please, please continue to shine your light on the district and Zone 32. Lastly, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all our presenters and to you, the participants, for being here with us during this ceremony. With so much uncertainty and turmoil around the world, it is great to know that we are a network of individuals willing to serve. 2020 has tested us, shook us, rattled us, but with love, with hope, and the belief that we must truly place service above self, I am confident that we are on the right track. And once again, to you, Mary, we look to you to lead us, guide us, and keep us focused on what truly matters. So once again, thank you, everyone. And I hope that you have a great evening. And after the ceremony, feel free to fellowship for another 10 minutes or so in another breakout room or breakout rooms. It's basically the official after party, so you can drink up and have a great time.
Thank you, Wayne.
Thank you,
Wayne.
Thank you.
Great job,
You did a great job. Wayne. It was a wonderful night.
Thank you.
We want to hear you sing, Wayne.
Next karaoke, I'm there. And prior to our closing video, I would like to say that Cecily has some information about a raffle for the district. Cecily, would you like to inform everyone?
Yes, we're not going to draw it right now on the call, but we have a way to random draw by the internet. The district is doing a free raffle to every 7230 Rotarian and Rotaractor on this call who is not an AG or DG string. So everybody else is entered to win a free custom stand-up banner for your club with all the right branding and your club name and everything. So by tomorrow morning, it'll be done on the internet, like a random program. 3 clubs, they're gonna have some great new branding for when we can meet again in person. Again, I echo Dwayne, thank you so much for coming tonight. We've got a closing song, please enjoy. If you guys have to go on about your night, we completely understand. But if you want to hang out and talk some more and join the after, thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you, Cecily, and thank you, everyone. And once again, for our closing video, As you can hear, You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray, one of Mary's favorite songs. Thank you, everybody.
Fun isolation flares in You Can't Stop the Beat. You can't stop an avalanche and it rages down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. When the world keeps spinning around and around, my heart keeps pounding the speed of sound. I was lost in my head that drop, and I found my way. You can't stop the beat. The whole world began. I wanna know she shook it, shake it, shake it from there. And so I wanna shake it, shimmy, and the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean on the side of the sky. You can water if you wanna, but I'll never aspire. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. You can't stop my happiness, 'cause I like the way I am. And you just can't stop my life and forth when I see my Christmas man. So if you don't like the way I look, well, I don't bring a damn. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps bouncing to me and round. I was walking out with the sun and I found my way. You can't stop the beat, 'cause in the whole world began. I wanna know that you shake it, shake it, shake it, but now I know how to shake it, shimmy, it's the best that I can do. You can't stop the motion of the ocean, of the sun and the sky. If you wanna, but I never stop. You can't hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. You can't stop today as it comes speeding round the track. Shout yes, it's history, and it's never coming back. 'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day, and it don't know what comes now. The world keeps spinning around and around, and my heart keeps turning to the speed of sound. I found my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, I met a woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. So I gotta shake it, shimmy, and put all of my might today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the wave of a boat. You can try to stop the paradise, but you dream it up, but you can't. It's like the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. 'Cause you can't stop the beat.
Okay. Should we go some breakout rooms and keep some conversation going in the after party? Bear
Sure.
with me 1 second. Okay. Open the rooms. If you wind up in the same room you were at before, please feel free to come back in and I can send you somewhere else. Party! You got on. Great. Find some other folks in the room. too. Everyone who chose to be on is somewhere. Hello, hello. Feel free to unmute yourself.
Good night. I'm going to go make dinner, but thank you for allowing me to join your celebrations tonight.
We're so glad you could join us, Chris. Thank you so much for your time and coming.
Oh, anything for Mary. She's the best. So
So
you
we
guys
all
are
say
in good hands. All right. Take care.
Hey.
Good night.
Hey, Deandra.
Sorry. Hey, how are you? Could you put me in another room? I was alone.
Oh, no. I want that to happen.
Thank you.
You're not on the sign. Let me find you.
Is this?
Unless you know what, this might be your breakout room right here. You guys can all hear me? All right.
Yes.
This
I
is
was
our
in a room
breakout.
by myself too, so that's why I came back.
Congratulations.
Okay, that's why everyone gets. I'm gonna see around 1 second. Yeah, we're smaller groups, but Michael's out in the main room. Or come back. So, or keeping themselves muted. So, hey, Danielle.
Hi, Cecily. You did such an amazing job. This has been fantastic.
It's a bit of a juggle with the tech. I was a little bit panicky. But
No,
hopefully everyone gets a little forgiving. I think you might have accidentally screen shared, Helen.
There was no one in my breakout group, so I just came back to the main one.
That's what I figured. It was supposed to assign, but some people have already left the call. We're not joined, so we're all here. Helen, I'm going to see if we can stop your screen share. Here we go. Yeah, we got a bunch of people still on here.
Cecily,
Hi, everyone.
you're breaking up.
I don't know. Don't know. Anyhow.
All right, can you hear me a little better?
Yes.
Okay. It's
Most people
thunderstorm
are
going
muted.
on right here too. Now, anyone who's on here and is not in and out back in the main room, please feel free to unmute yourself and join the conversation if you'd like to. Everybody's welcome.
You know, the interesting thing is that we are all calling our future our new reality. And I think that tonight it sank in my head that this is the present and we're going to conduct our lives because we are alive. No matter whether it's virtual or not, we're going to live it and we're going to make it better.
Exactly. And I think we're going to wind up with some kind of hybrid because there are so many possibilities that are opened up when we do things online that don't happen in the real world. I've been doing all these talks to districts all over the place about virtual fundraising. So first off, the fact that I can hop from Canada to Pennsylvania to Maine and all over the place at the click of a button. But also the fact that when you fundraise online, you can have a worldwide guest pool without having to pay a ticket price, without having to, you know, everybody's welcome. So we have the opportunity to be a lot more all-inclusive.
I think one of the raffle tickets that in an upcoming fundraiser we ought to offer would be maybe 1 or 2 shares of the stock of Zoom to whoever the recipient is. So it'll be a tax deduction for whoever gives it, and it'll be a boon for whoever receives it. Sandra, you have to unmute yourself. Kathleen Fenice, congratulations to my great, beautiful partner.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be
Shall
great.
we dance?
Mazel tov. We'll have a great
Mazel.
time. Ready to rock and roll. How's San Francisco?
You know, I feel the breeze on my face. I smell the sea salt And
I'm sure you're heading to the wine country, you know.
yes, I am. I just stopped by on this side of the bridge. I was headed to Sausalito.
There you go. Well, have fun. This was great. I have to say I was so impressed with
I was
everything.
too. So well
It really was wonderful. You worked hard, girlfriend. Wayne, you did a great job. Cheers. Awesome.
Wayne, cheers.
Yay!
I think you should make Mary a book of this whole thing. It's really has some lovely pictures.
Oh, yeah.
It's so touching. All the pictures, so inspiring. Really lovely.
It was great. The hardest thing was I went back to the original group I was with when we had the first break, and we all left, and then I was like waiting for the host to let you back in, and I changed. So.
Actually, Cicely, this goes to tell you that, you know, instructions are very effective, because had I not heard that you said you can come back, I went to a room of one and I said, uh-oh, I'm just seeing myself. So I just left and here we are. I thought I was in purgatory.
You created your own breakout room.
That's right. I was talking to myself, which I do all the time. This has been such a therapeutic session. Do you know that I don't know if we just.
It's so nice to see our old friend.
It is. It really is. It's just wonderful. Virtual hugs all around.
Exactly.
Yes. Sandra Lee, we should. I'm going to reach out to you tomorrow. I have an idea that I'd like to share with you that would be very good for our district that involves you.
That's
okay.
Ooh, exciting. I want to take a minute for those who you don't see her. She's on my lower left, but our newest Rotarian, Deonta Cartwright, is in our chat right now. So give her props. She just became, sorry, I know you just became a Rotarian on Wednesday. And also it was awesome, she brought President Barry Rass into our club meeting because he knows her from the Bahamas. So we had a very cool induction night.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful.
A bunch of other Rotarians, Bahamian Rotarians.
That's
great. It was an amazing meeting. And I was happy to finally be brought in as a Rotarian. It should have happened from years ago, but my job tends to move me from country to country. So happy to be at Metro.
What do you do?
So I'm a foreign service officer for my government. So it really depends on which country I'm in. So I was in Haiti before I was posted here, where I would have been our consular officer there, but now I'm attached to our mission to the United Nations. So that is what I do.
You got to meet Francis Okuro. He was past president of the New Rochelle Club. He is a past UN president. He served as president for many countries and everything. He was on earlier. I don't know if he's still on, but phenomenal gentleman. Absolutely unbelievable. He's traveled all over.
About you?
Huh?
You?
No, Francis. Francis.
Another district Rotarian. I don't know if he's still on here. I think we've got a couple people still left in chat rooms chat, which I'll probably end in like another minute. But
Cecily, your audio is breaking up terribly.
Your video also.
Hey, Mary. Hey, District Governor.
Hey. Oh, my God.
Hey.
Cecily.
Hey. Woo.
Cecily, words cannot describe how awesome this was. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Wayne Charles, Wayne, I don't know if Wayne is on here or not.
Here.
There he is.
Mr. Charles.
I can see Wayne over there.
Thank you, Mary.
Wait a minute, are you guys Zoom hopping or which our thing ended? I'm so glad you all came back to see us.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yes,
I love Laura is now Mary and Mary is now Laura.
So, oh my God.
I'd like to give a
Marriage
special
tomorrow. Are you
shout-out
with
to
Laura
Mr.
Hugelmeyer?
Still here?
There we go.
So Mary, how do you feel? What's going through your head right now?
Overwhelmed. But I'm relieved that the speech is over, and that I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I know they did.
We did.
Your speech was great.
And I can't believe how well Cecily knows me, because she picked these songs, and she didn't realize how much I love all three songs that were in, and I really liked the shimmer that was sort of our lead in. So I mean, it was amazing.
Really nice.
And we'll get the video of Louisa and her contact information. Louisa was a Rotarian in Rotary Club of New York when she lived in New York City. She's also now a graduate student working on her doctorate in peace studies, like peace through cultural understanding. But she also sings on the side and has a couple albums out.
It was great.
Cecily, will there be a recording of this whole thing available later on?